Hello, friends. I'm Ali Reza Yunuspur from Indigo Foundation, and I hope you remember. 6 months ago, I stood before you and asked you to support our work in Afghanistan to improve education outcomes. We wanted to build the schools and support female teachers so all the students do better and so more girls stay in school. You gave so generously at the TFN event for our programs. And on behalf of the Indigo Foundation, I felt so humbled to have your backing. 3 days after the wonderful event, Kabul was taken by the Taliban and the Afghan government fell. The fall of Kabul dashed many hopes within and outside the country. And I am sure you all have seen the terrible and sad evacuation footage of Kabul airport in August and September last year. We wrote you then to let you know that we had to suspend a school building in Afghanistan. It was one of the hardest decisions for myself and everyone at Indigo Foundation. More importantly, it was one of the most difficult decisions for our partner communities in Afghanistan. It was very difficult for hundreds of boys and girls who were attending those schools to not go to school again. And for many weeks, for many months, we were worried and extremely worried about their future. We are grateful for your support and understanding during those difficult times. However, I still remain hopeful for the future of education as I was last year. In October and November last year, primary schools reopened for girls and boys, including in our partner schools. Despite the Taliban's sad ban on girls and women from attending secondary schools and tertiary education, girls and women have been cobbling on the streets of Kabul and elsewhere in the country for their rights to education, work, and political freedom for the past 6 months. Their resistance for Taliban's ban on education is exemplary and so courageous. They've been putting their lives in danger to call on for their right to education. After the ease of US sanction in recent weeks, the UN agencies and other NGOs have intensified the delivery of humanitarian aid in Afghanistan to address the growing needs in the country. We have worked closely with our partners and friends in TFN and our Australian supporters to provide urgent humanitarian assistance for around 500 families in Afghanistan during this winter. Your generous support at the TFN event has allowed us to provide one-off cash support for 250 teachers across 30 schools. Most of these teachers have not received their salaries for the past 6 months, and there is no hope at the moment for them to receive their salaries soon. We are also monitoring the security and political situation in the country and regularly talking with our partner schools about how we could support them after March when the new school year begins in Afghanistan. Again, I would like to thank you for your support to ensure all students and girls especially can be educated in Afghanistan. Your support was important to us last year. With the political events that have happened in Afghanistan in the past 6 months, your support has become even more important to educate girls regardless of who they are and regardless of where they are around the world. And especially for Afghanistan, it's become more important than any other time. Please feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions or want to get more involved. We do provide regular updates on our website, on our Facebook page. Again, I would like to thank you and take care.